How did we spend the last year? We spent it bringing quality to life. We made a positive difference to the lives of thousands of our tenants all across Powys and Ceredigion. We built quality, affordable new housing at Hale Reading in Newtown. Thank you, Welsh Government. Our grant of over £3 million was the largest slice of strategic capital investment funding given out last year. We built new homes at Ffordd Croesawdy and Llys Croesawdy in Newtown. And you know what? These schemes don't just benefit the tenants. They help employ local workers and apprentices, and they use local materials. We helped our tenants and the environment at Ffordd Croesawdy by incorporating high levels of insulation, low-energy boilers and solar panel water heating to help reduce fuel bills. I don't remember much sunshine, mind. Would you like to see what else we did? We took over the management of a large number of properties in Aberystwyth, had a little party to celebrate with the tenants, and then began consulting with the residents on repairs and other concerns. Let's look at Care and Repair, our subsidiary company. We work closely with them to improve services for elderly residents in Powys. So while we've been making life better, what have they done? They've centred the whole team in Llandrindod Wells and refocused resources into operations. They've also decreased waiting times for disability facilities grant work and helped people have safer, warmer and more secure homes, with many assisted by the Rapid Response Adaptations programme. Care and Repair has been helping and enabling elderly people to be discharged from hospital into safe and secure homes, or preventing accidents that stop people going into hospital in the first place, keeping residents independent and improving the quality of their lives. But what about existing housing? Did we forget about it? No, we've been investing in and improving that too. In Aberystwyth, one of our estates had a staining problem on the external rendering. It didn't look great, so we hired a specialist company to clear it off and make it look lovely. In Welshpool, one of our sheltered schemes had some asbestos boarding. We called in the professionals to safely remove and dispose of it for the safety of our tenants. We've been building partnership arrangements with local fire services and the Building Safety Group, and off the back of these partnerships have made a number of changes to improve tenant safety in communal areas. Occasionally though, it's not the building that's the problem. Nobody likes bad neighbours, and residents are understandably concerned about antisocial behaviour and its impact on the quality of life. To deal with antisocial behaviour and estate management issues, we employ a dedicated neighbourhood coordinator, working closely with the County Council and other agencies. In Llanidloes, 2 residents regularly disturb the peace. Loud music day and night, drunkenness, swearing, fighting. We tried offering support, and when that didn't work, we sought legal action so that our tenants in Llanidloes could enjoy their homes again. To deal with general sound disturbance, we've purchased noise monitoring equipment for resolving cases, or to provide evidence for further action. In Aberystwyth, we had a couple of issues. The first was fly tipping. We took firm action against the individuals. The second was drug abuse across several properties in the town. Again, we acted firmly to protect children, tenants and the addicts themselves, involving addiction support where appropriate. In Newtown, violence and threats towards other residents were treated as a high priority. Working with police support agencies, the tenant was given the help needed and the problem was resolved. In Llandrindod Wells, some residents were leaving rubbish around the estate and allowing dogs to foul in communal areas. Not anymore. We spoke to the offenders and the area is now clean and tidy. Our neighbourhood coordinator successfully used a community harm statement in court for the first time. This is a practical tool useful to highlight the harmful impact of ASB on other residents. Dealing with antisocial behaviour is vital to our tenants and one of the ways we try and serve them. The work we do wouldn't be possible without their input and feedback. We've taken a number of outreach initiatives into the community. Rufus has been representing us all over Mid Wales at carnivals, fun days and shows all over. We've even sponsored pyjama drama, cookery aprons and bouncy castles. As part of our community investment, we've also been doing more to gather feedback and opinion. Recognising that sometimes people can't make a formal commitment to the association, we've started the Chips and Chat initiative. What is Chips and Chat? It's about creating an informal environment where people are free to share opinions and socialise. In September 2012, we held a series of events in Knighton, Aberystwyth, Newtown and Welshpool. At each event, the association screened last year's annual report. A presentation was given by the Director of Corporate Services showing how the association spends the rent it receives, and an open feedback session with evaluation forms. The evaluation form has proven very useful for us, and we've been using them to make improvements this year. We were told that people found Chips and Chat useful, most like the DVD annual report, and would like to see this format retained. Last year, we were preparing our tenants for the big welfare changes happening this year, keeping them informed of the likely impact of their individual benefits. We joined the Your Benefits Are Changing campaign to share relevant information and increased our customer-facing staff, including Cyril, a fluent Welsh speaker, to ensure we and our tenants were as prepared as possible for the reforms. We've been offering advice to those identified as affected. And there are more challenges on the way. 2013-14 looks set to be even more challenging than last year, but we can be pleased with everything we've achieved and continue to achieve with and for our tenants. What we do is hard, but we think it's worthwhile, and that we're equal to the challenge.